sketching, I was studying I was hanging out with the tailors and trying to figure out what they were doing on the clothes. So I did my sketches, and one day I went out to lunch, and I came back from lunch, and there was a big note on my desk that the president of the company, Irving Bader, wanted to see me. Well, I figured in 2 or 3 days, I don't think I'm getting a raise. Okay. So I said, I don't know what this is about. So I go into his office. It was really traumatic, but I got over it. I go into his office, and on his desk is one of my sketches. And I was really nervous. And he looked at me and he said, "What's all this dirt?" And I thought it was going to be smudges, charcoal. And I'm looking at the sketch. There is no dirt. So I said, "I don't know what you mean." And he said, "This dirt." I said, "That's my drawing." Garment center people often are not the most subtle. And he said, "I think you should go back to school and learn how to do this whole thing." But wait, I wasn't finished yet. I said, I was still wondering, was I fired? Or is he just giving me advice? He said, "No." He said, "We're going to terminate you. You can go pick up your check for 2 days." Okay. So I got my check and I went back to school. Okay, now, we moved ahead 2 years. I'm now working at Women's Wear, and my drawings are all over the page ones, and I have double pages. I'm doing tons of work at Women's Wear. And now I have to go up and draw an original code for the cover. Wow. This makes you religious. And I went up there, and I come in, and this is exactly what took place. He was sitting there with 2 other people, and he said, "Steven, it's so nice to see you." And he actually looked to the right, I even remember this, and he said to that woman, "He worked for us. We knew he was a genius when we had him." Because it's like, now he can play me. But I want to tell you, if he kept me on, my whole career would have been different.